With different age groups that you have taught, does your language with students vary?
That's a great question because I teach a wide range of age groups. The biggest jump I had was 2 school years ago. It was interesting because I had 7th graders first period, then second period I had high school juniors and seniors. The way I taught and spoke to my first period class was way different than with my second period class. I watered down information and avoided really deep topics with my 7th graders. My goal with that class was to introduce them to basic literary analysis skills, writing skills, and language arts terms, and to prep them for the I-STEP test. With my second period, though, we dug deep into literature and really talked about some tough social issues and themes in literature. We discussed war, PTSD, death, life, violence, happiness, and the list could go on and on. These kids were mature enough to handle these topics, and they enriched their learning and beliefs about literature. There is no way 7th grade students could handle this based on their maturity level.
How important do you believe censorship is?
Censorship is extremely important in education. Censorship can be annoying and tedious, but like I always say, better safe than sorry. First, from a teacher's perspective, I have no choice in following state and federally mandated standards and regulations. As a public educator, that is part of my job description. However, on a more personal level, I feel that censorship is extremely important in school. I feel it is a moral obligation for teachers to monitor what they say to their students and the example that they set. At my school, a lot of kids come to me for personal reasons and life advice. When a student spends a majority of their day at school, they build relationships within those walls. I want my students to look at me as a role model, especially those students that have no role models at home. If I'm not censoring the things I say around these impressionable minds, I could set the wrong example for these kids, and that could be detrimental to their future.